All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to turn the face to east. We're going to give our praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. All praise and double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, who's brought us the truth many, many years ago, and still to this day preaching us this truth. I want to say shalom to all the true believers, the men and the women, and the children that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. Just want to say to y'all shalom. Just back out with another lesson real quick. And today we're going to go into Esau's lot. Esau, so-called white man, right now he's in power. He's the one sitting on that horse. The Bible is a book of symbolism, and it's a book of analogies and something else. It's another word I'm looking for. God damn, what is it? I'm a little nervous. I ain't been out here in a minute by myself. Analogies is a book of symbolism, and there's also a book of parables. Salakia, thank you. And so first scripture we're gonna jump right into is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. And it says, I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Right? So who is that servant up on horses? That'd be Esau eating the so-called white man. Like I said, the horses is a symbol for power. You know what I'm saying? And the actual true servant is Esau Edom, not us. We are the true kings of the Bible. We are royalty. You know what I'm saying? We are that special people that the Bible speaks of. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you can read that in the book of, I think, Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, if I'm not mistaken. And it says again, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Who is that servants walking upon the earth? Who are those princes walking as servants upon the earth? That would be Yasha Allah. The word Yasha Allah means prince of power. We are those true princes walking upon the earth when we really the ones supposed to be on those horses. But everything is reversed right now. That's another reason why Babylon is the land of confusion. Everything is turned upside down. Everything that, the Bible speaks of, Esau twisted and turned into his own little psychotic, movie. You know what I'm saying? Opposite of what it's supposed to be like, right? So let's continue again. So, like I said, Esau is the one that's on that horse. He's the one in power right now. And Esau was made to be inferior to the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And we're going to prove that in Genesis chapter 27, verse 37. And it says, and Isaac answered and said it to Esau. Huh? I'm just teaching the Bible. Servants, anyways, it threw me off a little bit. Like I said, it's going into how Esau is inferior and is a servant, it's a slave to the house of Israel. We're going to prove that by going to Genesis chapter 27, verse 37. And Isaac answered and said to Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. Who is that him? That's Jacob, whose name was changed into Israel when he was wrestling with that angel. And all his brethren have I given him for servants. So Esau, the so-called white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, the African man, because, some Africa sold us into slavery too. And all these other nations that's not part of the 12 tribes of Israel were made to serve, the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, And so Esau's rightful lot is to be a servant and a slave. Again, it says, and Isaac answered and said to Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given him for servants. So all these other nations are meant to go under us as servants, man. So we the ones that's going to eventually, soon here, which is already happening, we're going to be the ones rised up, and Esau's going to be the one being down, is going to be the one brought low. As you can see, his economy is already crashing. The American dollar is crashing. You already got this strange, crazy woman, Kamala Harris. She going off lying about her being black and her cooking collard greens in the damn, bathtub and shit just to get votes. You had Trump, faking an assassination attempt. We all know Esau's weaponry. His specialization is the sword. Which is his weaponry. So they're not gonna miss. They natural born hunters. Esau's a cunning hunter, so they natural hunters. Any sniper that would have tried to hit Trump would have actually killed Trump. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that was some bullshit. You got man and man marriage, women and women marriage. You got bestiality. People can labelize themselves as something that they not supposed to be. You got people can marry cars or marry a tree, or people can marry them damn selves. So, Esau turned this whole place into just some weird ass movie, man. Again, let's go back. Come on. All right, man. So like I said, so Esau's gonna be the one brought low. His economy crashing and everything. You know, and that's how it's supposed to be from the beginning. You know, so what's going to prove, you know, that Esau is going to be a slave and we are going to be the next ones rising up? That's this word, man. You know, this word speaks truth about everything. When we come out here and teach, we're not teaching about how we feel. We're not teaching about what we think. You know, we're not teaching about, you know, like how the Christians do. You know, we teaching strictly from the Bible. We reading strictly from the Bible and breaking it down with precepts and proving all things, right? So again, so how are we going to prove that Esau is going into slavery? We're supposed to be the next man's up. Let's prove that with this word, you know. So now we're going to jump to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 1. It said, wisdom reaches from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doeth she order all things. And so that's what's happening now, man. This wisdom, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, this word is being brought forth throughout the world mightily. How you got Israelites all over the world preaching this truth, man. You know, preaching against the kingdom of the kingdom of Babylon. How this place is going down, preaching that Yahweh Shah is on his way back. You know, preaching how Israel is next man up. You know, I don't know scripture by heart, but I know it's saying Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning that followeth, man. You know, we next man up. And when it says end of the world, it's not an actual end of the world. Shalom, right? Shalom. You know, it's the end of a man's rulership. You know, so Esau's rulership is being brought low, and the nation of Israel is rising up more and more and more each day, man. So that's the wisdom reaches one end of the earth mightily. You got videos going out, you know, on YouTube every day. From the time you wake up in the morning, you know, you got videos going out. Into the time you go to bed, you got brothers putting out lessons every day, man. You know, whether it's sit-down lessons or quick little 10, 15-minute lessons, you know, the word is constantly going out. It's spreading through the world mightily, you know. And she sweetly doeth she order all things, and that's what we preaching too. How things are going to go back into order. Right now, things are out of whack, like I said, because we got Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know, we got him just doing whatever the fuck he want, man. You know, and we the ones right now. You know, we preaching this truth, going against him. But like I said, he got this twisted ass movie about going against everything that the Lord stands for, man, and that's just not how it's supposed to be, right? Also, too, yeah, lessons being brought forth. Now let's jump to Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. So again, like I said, what's being preached? You know, that's us next man up, having that power seat. How Esau is about to be brought down low, man. You know, the so-called white man's kingdom is being brought down low, like I said, every single day, man. With the American dollar crashing, the economy is crashing, inflation. You know, you got the stupid ass wacky presidents. You know, we might, from what I'm hearing, we might not even have an election. Lord willing, we don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, when my cousin called him Cotton Swab, he said that before the election, something drastic is gonna happen, man, and that's what we hoping for. You know, and that's what we preaching too. Like I said, man, the fall of this kingdom. You know, Babylon is the wicked ass kingdom, and that's what we preaching across the earth all day, every day. That's this word spreading across the truth. Everybody's gonna get a chance to hear this word. Everybody's gonna get a chance to know who the true devil is and who the true Jews is. You know, that's the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, not them small hats over there and the faggot ass Israelis over there. That's in Israel right now, man. It's us, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the true Jews of the Bible. We the ones that fit the curses in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Nobody else fit those curses but the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Let's continue. All right. Now we're going to, and like I said, you know, with this word being preached forth, we're also preaching that Esau is going into slavery, his kingdom being brought down high, and Esau is going into slavery. Let's prove that. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Adonai Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors, right? So Israel, you know, we have to, Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we have to endure that oppression every single day, man. You know, we've been enduring this oppression for the past 400 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So now, with us coming into power and Esau being brought down low, you know, just like he had us, he's oppressing us and ruling over us, you know, we're going to do the same thing to him. You know, he's going to be the one that's being oppressed. He's going to be the one that's being in chains. You know, he's going to be the one that's going to have to work all day and all night in order to, you know, make a living, pretty much, because that's what we're doing right now. We're still in the captivity. Just because we're not in chains, we in mental slavery right now, man. You know, we working every goddamn day, you know, working hard, busting our ass, sweating our ass off, and still can barely make ends meet. You got people out here living check to check. You know, I even seen something now, man. It was funny. This how you know another reason that this kingdom is being brought down low. I seen on TikTok how a Lamborghini A person driving a Lamborghini had a domino sign on there delivering pizza, man. That's how you know this economy is crashing. Now this world is crashing. Even the people, the rich man, so-called rich man, he has to deliver pizza in order to, you know, and pick up a second job in order to survive out here, man. You know? So, but like I said, just how Esau, you know, oppressed us and brought us down low, we're going to bring them down low as well, man. You know, and I see a lot of, I ain't been out here in a minute, I see a lot of people smiling and laughing and shit, but hey, laugh now, cry later. You know, in a minute, we're going to be the ones laughing and smiling, which we are still, but once this world collapses, when ain't no water, ain't no food, you know, there's no, you know, Wi-Fi for your children, you know, there's no food to feed your kids, man, we're going to see who be laughing then. You know, when y'all have to eat y'all kids and your kids have to kill your kids because they going crazy because they ain't got no more sugar and food in the house. Y'all feeding them up all them damn GMOs. So like I said, laugh now, cry later, man. We gonna be the ones laughing and enjoying the minute, because in that time of trouble, we gonna have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. What's that scripture? Knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of that time. So while they laughing and smiling and giggling and hee-heeing, you know, soon we gonna have the opportunity. You know, we gonna have the opportunity, but we gonna be straight because we got that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But again, you know, we gonna be the ones, you know, taking Esau and them and these other nations and put them as chains in service, man. Right here. Now we're going to jump to Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he is found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And who is that? Who is the one that's still found in Esau's hand, man? That's us, man. We still at Esau's hand again to this day. Like I said, we working hard for nothing. You know, we can barely make ends meet. By the grace of the Lord, you know, we barely making it, but through him we got it just enough. The Lord has given us just enough what we need, man. So again, he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he should surely be put to death. But I moved too fast. Let's jump back up to Isaiah 14:2. I want to get the definition of place. In Isaiah 14:2, let's read it again. And the people shall take them and bring them in their place. And you look at that word place in the blue letter Bible, it goes to, what I want to get, it goes to spot, it goes to region, it goes to direction. And if you jump into the Strong's definition, it goes to locally, general, and specific. So Esau's specific lot and his specific place is to be in chains, is to be servant and slave on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Not to where he's at now. He's not supposed to be the one sitting on that horse. Only reason he's sitting on that horse right now is because we went off. But in all reality, we are the ones that's supposed to be sitting on that horse. We are the ones that's supposed to be in power, man. You know? Not Esau Edom, not the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? So again, general and specific, you know, his specific lot, so like that, there. His specific lot is supposed to be him and being in them chains, man. Right? Right? And this being calculated, man. You know, he's gonna be put under the foot of Israel. You know, it's nothing random. It's been premeditated. It's justified, man. You know. Now we're gonna jump to Psalms chapter 18, verse 37 and 38. And it says, I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. What's that? That's a, you know, that's so we on their ass right now, man. And you know, we pursuing them and overtaking them. That's a sign of touching rulership and power. Overtaking someone, you know, and pursuing your enemies and overtaking them, you know, taking everything they got, taking them, taking their spirit, you know, destroying their hope, kind of like what Esau's done to us, destroyed our hope. You know, only ones who really got hope is the ones who got this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. But most of our people have no hope, which is why they coping with drugs every day, alcoholism. You know, you got to cope with going out every weekend, trying to be seen. You know, like I said, alcoholism, smoking weed all the time to escape your thoughts, man. Because your thoughts are running rampant around here. You know, when you don't have no hope, your thoughts are constantly just going and going and going because you don't know where to turn to. So people turn to alcoholism, they turn to weed, drugs, prescription pills, all kinds of shit. And if you look up that word, I can't even think of it, but it's drugs that go to, pharmakia. You know, and pharmakia just goes into, what's that? Pharmakia goes into, when you look at the blue letter Bible, I ain't got no Wi-Fi on my tablet, so I can't even look it up. But pharmakia goes into, witchcraft, man. And that's all those diseases are. That's Esau putting more and more shit on our people. You know, not telling, you know, Esau had you taking all these pills and smoking all these weed and everything and taking these prescription pills, you know, knowing that's it, you know, it's some witchcraft shit behind it. Because you take some pills nowadays, it goes into, you know, it might cause dizziness, you know, it might cause nausea, you know what I'm saying? It might cause schizophrenia or anxiety. You know, all those is demons, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we supposed to be. But like I said, Esau has brought us down so low, our people have no hope. They work every week. We like robots out here, man. We working all the time. You know, constantly working. You know, same thing, work 5 days a week, party on the weekends, get back, go to sleep, go to church on Sundays, and then do it all over the next week. You know what I'm saying? And there's no hope in that. You know, then you got social media. Social media is one big fucking joke, man. You got people thinking that people is living a life every day. The whole time the women out there on social media, they getting, you know, ran through by them dudes over there in Dubai. Getting shitted on, getting pissed on. And you thinking this whole time, you thinking this person, this woman, you know, she living good. But little do you know what the hell she had to do to get that money, man. You know? And it's actually articles about that. And women on TikTok actually make videos about how they went to Dubai and did this and did that to get like $10,000 or $20,000, man. They have to get pissed on and shitted on, all that stuff, man. They got to be humiliated. Especially our sisters. They love humiliating our sisters. And that's good because our sisters steady humiliating us, man. You know, so like I said, Esau is just how he breaking us down to no hope. We not going to give Esau no hope in the kingdom. We going to be working the fuck out his ass, man. All day, every day. Him, his kids, his wife. We going to probably take his women. You know, we going to have them as concubines and put them in chains too. And sleep with them whenever the hell we want. Right? Now, where was I at? Okay, going back to... I kind of went off, I'm sorry. Going back to Psalms 18:37. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Like I said, that's the sign of rulership and power. You know, now we starting to take back our rightful lot. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are falling under my feet. And how are they wounded, not able to rise, man? That's that World War III, them nuclear missiles. You know, them arrows that the Lord is going to shoot at this place. You know, because once the Lord hit this place with the nukes, you know, America's not going to be built back up, man. You know, America's going to be nothing but dust. Nobody's going to be able to dwell here. Nobody's going to be able to live here. How you doing? Yeah, man. That's how it's going to be wounded. I have wounded them and they were not able to rise. They have fallen under our feet. And that's how the so-called white man is going to be put under our feet by World War III. You know, while we getting beamed up in the chariots, the missiles going to be coming down, man. And then they're going to wipe this whole place off. You know, and Israel. You know, you got these small hats over there, got the biggest Pride Month parade in the world, you know, but they're supposed to be the true people of the Lord, man. You know, but that's how you know they not, because they doing shit like that. You know, even them small hats, they had tunnels over there in New York with kid high chairs and mattresses and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's not how the man of the Lord is supposed to be, man. We're supposed to be in righteous rulership, not a wicked ass rulership like this so-called white man in these small hats, man. They are not the real Jews. They are not the real people. You know what I'm saying? And their rightful lot is to be servants and slaves for us. You know, and like I said, just how they working us and oppressing us and giving us no hope, we're gonna make sure they have no hope in the kingdom. And then after 1,000 years, they gonna be extinct. Right? Yeah, man. So World War III, them nukes, they're gonna be shot to the ends of this world, you know, and the destruction. He will not rise to power again, man. And we're gonna grab a couple precepts later on to prove that. And that's what I'm saying. It's calculated, man, how Esau's going back into his lot. His lot is not to be in a power seat, man. Because the Lord is basically also, too, it's the reason why it's like that, too, because the Lord is showing us how not to rule our kingdom. We would never, when the Lord returns, man, and the Lord put us in our right minds, man, and none of this shit that's going on right now is going to be happening, man. You know, everything is going to be in their right mind. We going to be in our right mind, all of Israel, you know, the animals. You know, we gonna flourish, man. We gonna thrive like we never thrived before. You know. So, and like I said, man, it's all being calculated. Esau he's going into slavery, man. He is the literal true animal that just got lucky. The beast man that really got lucky and got some power, man, because we went off. You know. That's the only reason, man, because we made them dumbass mistakes and did that dumb shit and went off against the Lord, and now the Lord put Esau in power over us, man. You know, and that's not how it's supposed to be. We are those righteous rulers. All right? Now we're going to go down here. Right here, another precept proving that, you know, how it's calculated and Esau and them is going into slavery, man. Right here, Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And it says, and he shall judge right here, and it says, Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. And it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So who is that going into, man? That's going into Esau, Edom. Because think about it. What was Esau's blessing? His blessing was the sword, right? We're going to prove that real quick. We're going to jump back to Genesis chapter 27, verse 37 through 40. We're going to start at 37. And it says, because just how the Lord, blessed Jacob, he also blessed Esau, dumbass, with something. So it says, start 37, and Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. Esau lifted up his voice and wept. He wept because he a little bitch. You know how Esau is. He was faint in the field, just like how he's faint now. He sold his birthright for that pottage, man. Then he crying that, he didn't appreciate it. He had too much pride on him, kind of like these haughty, prideful people now. He a little punk, man. So he was crying and saying, you ain't got no blessing meat. Why you crying, motherfucker? You sold your birthright for uncooked meat, man. A lot of people say Jacob finessed him. No, man. Esau, he's a faint-hearted motherfucker. That's why you got, not Israelites, slackers. That's why you got, the white people killing their whole damn families, man. They about to get a divorce. They get caught cheating and their wife want to divorce him. So what he do? He kill his wife, kill his kids, kill the animals, and then he hang himself, man. A wrestler, Chris Benoit. They tried to blame it on steroids, but no, man, Esau is the wicked, faint man. His career was almost over. He was on steroids. Tried to blame it on CTE. No, that's that's one of Esau's many stupid ass characteristics that he has. He's a fake man. He's weak. So his career was about to be over. And he ended up killing his little son, suffocated his son with a pillow. Only a wicked ass person could do some shit like that. There's no way in hell I could harm my kids. I barely like whooping my kids, but I know I have to when necessary. But Esau can suffocate his kid. Just imagine you suffocating your kid and your kid's struggling, trying to fight for air, grabbing on you, calling your name, daddy and mommy, please don't do this. And you steady got the power and the strength to do that, man. That's Esau. He has no soul, man. He has nothing but a wicked ass spirit, and he is as death. You can read that in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. He is as death, man. Right? So again, he wept, he lifted up his voice and wept. 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of the heaven from above. So the fatness of the earth, Esau is running everything, man. Even America go to other people's countries, taking all their natural resources. America has enough resources to produce for us as America as a whole, but Esau's so greedy, and his blessing is the fatness of the earth. He's going to other countries, putting sanctions on people for not, dealing with them. Like Trump I even see something today how Trump said that, it would be consequences if the BRICS nations stopped using their American dollar. What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? You're one country against against hundreds of other countries. What the fuck can you do? But that's his pride, and that's part of one of his characteristics. Again, pride, him being faint, him being weak, simple-minded, spineless, spiritualist, all that shit. That's characteristics of Esau. So he does have the fatness of the earth. Right here, the dude from above, and thy sword shall thou live. And what's that sword, man? That sword is his weaponry. The AI technology, all his weird ass science projects, the guns, his military weapons, all that stuff, man. That's Esau's weaponry right now. You know what I'm saying? So again, we're going back up. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. Isaiah 2:4, he shall judge among them. Remember Esau's blessing is the sword. What we just went into approved. And shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. And if you look up what a pruning hook and plowshare is, those are like gardening tools. It's an analogy for labor, man. So Esau is the true servant, the true slave, because the Lord is going to beat his sword that he blessed him with into plowshares and his spears and the pruning hooks. So his weaponry is not going to save him when the Lord returns, man. Because at the end of the day, he can be as bold and mighty as he think he is. He got fucking spaceships and all kinds of shit up in the sky, to try to fight the Lord when he returns, man. But that's just one of his dumbass characteristics. Too much pride on him, man. It's not going to help him. It's not going to save him in the time of trouble, right? So again, Isaiah 2:4, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. And again, that's Esau, man, and that's how he came into power, with his sword. So the swords and spears, any type of weapon that this man holds, that's the sword, man. And yeah, those swords and spears, again, like I said, will be turned into plows, scissors, pruning hooks, gardening tools. And like I said, that represents labor. So that goes into Esau. His rightful lot is him being a slave, man. You know, him being the rightful servant. He's the real servant, along with the African man and the Ishmaelites, the Arab man and the Chinese man, and all these other nations. They are the true servants. They are put on this earth to serve us, man. You know, and that's his rightful lot. You know, Esau, he's nothing but a damn cancer, man. And I can't wait for the Lord, get him up out of here. You know, he's just like a cancer. Just how, how cancer, spreads throughout the body. And that's Esau's wickedness and his influence. His wickedness and influence spread all throughout the world, man, with his bullshit analogies. You got people dropping their religions, but they have discipline in their religion, but want to come over here and be all you can be. Because that's how Esau gets you, man. He paints this picture like this place over here is so great. But like I said before, man, this place is nothing but a third world country, that's wearing the Gucci belt, man. America is the most stupidest, wickedest place that you could ever be. And it's the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. It's the modern day Egypt. It's the modern day Babylon, man. What you doing, man? America's going down. Yeah. America's going down, man. And, hey, just like that, that's their downfall. They service of the earth, man. But like I said, he's like a cancer of the earth. Like I said, how cancer spreads through the body, that's Esau's influence. His influence spreads all throughout the earth, man. All throughout the earth. You know what I'm saying? His wickedness and sin, all that spreads throughout the earth. And how do you kill cancer? You burn it, man. And that's what the Lord is going to do with Esau. He's going to burn this motherfucker, man, with the nuclear missiles. He got to go. That's how you kill that cancer. You put him in chemotherapy. That radiation just burns that cancer, shrivels up that tumor till it's gone. That's how the Lord is going to do Esau, man. He's going to shrivel up, man. He's going to shrivel up Esau all the way till he's evaporated with the nuclear missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's prove that too, because this place is going to be desolate. This place, they're never going to rise again, man. Esau and they will never rise again after World War III. After that, the Lord is going to put them in their rightful lot, right? So we'll read the book of Obadiah, it's only one chapter. Book of Obadiah 2-10 in the NLT, and it says, and the Adonai Yahweh says to Edom, I will cut you down to size you among the nations. You will be greatly despised. And that's what's going on now. He's greatly despised now, but in the kingdom, he's going to be more greatly despised. You're going to be spitting on that dude, man. People are going to be looking at him like, this is the man that we all was afraid of. This is the man, some scripture going into that too. This is the man that had us afraid. The man that had us afraid is going to change, and he's going to be brought down low, man. Again, I will cut you down to size among the nations. You will greatly be despised. You have been deceived by your own pride, because you live in the rock fortress and you make your home in the high mountains. That Esau got his head held up high. That's that pride. But what it say in the King James Version, it says the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. So just because you rich, you got all this power now, you have deceived yourself, because you think you got this by your own actions, but it was given to you by the actions of Israel. We made this dumbass mistake, but the water Yahweh Shah, for Yahweh Shah down for our sins, for us to have another chance at this, because the Lord he was going to wipe us all out. But he sent Yahweh Shah to give us another chance to turn back and repent and to change our ways, man. But again, Esau was being deceived by his own pride. Who can reach his way up here? Like, who can touch us? We are the greatest people on this earth, man. That's how it kind of like he whitewashed everything. How Yahweh Shah was a dark-skinned man, with nappy woolly hair. He tried to make Yahweh Shah change his name, change his image to a so-called white man, with brown hair and blue eyes, try to make him all feminine. The Lord looks nothing like that, man. He looks like us, an austere man. They probably was Esau a little bitch. He got a faint heart. He probably was scared of the image of Yahweh Shah, man. So that's why I think it's Maccabees 1:43. The heathen changed, roughly paraphrased, the heathen changed the image to their likeness. And that's what they did, man. They were scared of Yahweh Shah. They scared of how he looked. He had that austere look. Now he ain't taking no bullshit. So they made him to a soft, feminine man, which is why you got so much just gay LGBTQ bullshit now, man. That's Esau's. That's another one of his characteristics. He's a fucking homo, right? Who can reach his way up here? You ask both of you. But even if you soar as high as eagles and build your nest to the stars, I will bring you crashing down, says the Adonai Yahweh. So the Lord is going to bring this place down, and they will never rise again, says the Lord. If thieves came at night and robbed you, what a disaster awaits you. They would not take everything, though those who harvest grapes always leave few for the poor. That's what he's doing now. He takes all this the resources for himself, and he give us the scraps, kind of like what he used to do back in the day when he had us in the slavery. You know, what he would do, he would have a separation between the dark skin and light skin. Dark skinned people be in the field, you know, light skinned people would be, you know, the ones in the house. And we call them house niggas, which is what a lot of you jakes are today, a bunch of house niggas, man. Kissing Esau ass, brown nosing them, you know, goddamn. Kissing the white man ass, brown nosing them, I mean, that's why you're gonna be destroyed right with that dude. That's the most crazy shit you ever. How could you brown nose your oppressor? How could you love your oppressor? You know what I'm saying? That's another reason people believe in the Bible till you start preaching about how Esau is going to get wiped off the face of the earth and he's going to slavery. Oh no, I don't believe that's because they've been whitewashed too damn much. You know? But like I said, they had the light-skinned people in the house, you know, and he would have the good part of the pig, you know, and feed him and his kids and his wife the good part of the pig, but he would leave the so-called house nigga the scraps. And then the ones in the field, we have to make food for ourselves. We'd be growing food for ourselves, barely making it, right? That's Esau, man. Always leave few for the poor with his punk ass. For your enemies will wipe you out completely. See? Who is his enemies? That's what the Lord rising up now. He's putting a spirit on Iran. He's putting a spirit on Russia. He's putting a spirit on China. He's putting a spirit, you can read that Ezekiel 38. He's putting a spirit on all these other nations to come and destroy Esau, man. But your enemies will wipe you out completely with them nuclear missiles. Every nuke, and cranny of Edom. Everyone, your kids, all that, man. Your kids, your grandkids, all of Esau will be wiped out. But your enemies will wipe you out completely. Every nook and cranny of Edom will be searched and looted. Every treasure will be found and taken. All your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace, but plotting to deceive you and destroy you. That's probably NATO in them, man. NATO in them and all them on their side right now. But hey, it's in the Bible. Eventually, NATO is going to destroy him, man. Right? Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. At the time, not a single wise person will be left to the world and land of Edom, says the Adonai Yahweh. For the mountains of Edom, I will destroy everyone who has understanding. The mightiest warriors of Temain will be terrified. So even your highest military people, the people who you got trained, you know, you got like some of these militia people who've been trained not to fear, who've been trained in certain situations, and put themselves in certain situations, how to handle it. Even they gonna be scared, man. Even Esau's mightiest warriors gonna be terrified. Nothing is more scary than the Adonai Yahweh shot, man. Nobody's more scary than Yahweh shot. You know, he's in control of everything. This is his movie. You know, you see what kind of judgment he puts on some of these people, man. So, hey, that's what it is. We'll be terrified. Even every one of the mountain of Edom will be cut down and slaughtered because of the violence you did to your close relatives in Israel, see? So just how he did to us, the Lord is going to do upon him. You know, just how Esau, you know, destroyed our people and hurt our people, the Lord is going to destroy him and hurt his people and destroy his people. Right? You will be filled with shame and destroyed forever. So that time period of 1,000 years while they're in slavery, they're going to be ashamed, man. They're going to be, I ain't even going to let my Edomites take a bath. They're going to be used to it, though, because, you know, white people, you know, they don't like to bathe like we do, bathe like we do anyway. You know, they don't use washcloth. You know, they use the soap, stick the soap between their ass, stick it in their toes, don't use washcloths and shit like that. You know, Esau a dirty motherfucker, man. You know, that's the truth. That's another characteristic of so-called white man, an unclean motherfucker, unclean spirit, right? Let's go. Let's continue. Yeah, man. He'll be filled with shame, destroyed forever. And right here, now we're going to jump to Ezekiel. Same thing, proving that Esau will be destroyed forever, will never rise again. Ezekiel chapter 35, 2-11 in NLT. Son of man, and turn face against Mount Seir and prophesy against his people. Give them this message from the sovereignty of Adonai Yahweh. I am your enemy, O Mount Seir. So the Lord is an enemy to the so-called white men and to America. And, you know, he is an enemy. So the Lord is not all about love. You know, he's all about, you know, love with the Israelites and stuff like that, but he's also a man of wrath and a man of vengeance and a man of war. Right? And I will raise my fist against you and destroy you completely. I will demolish your cities and make you desolate. See? So the Lord is going to make this place desolate, man. You know, and people always say, oh, this happened already. Hell no. If it happened already, this place, you know, America wouldn't be here right now, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is a futuristic book. You know, so all these things that, you know, we're reading now is going to happen. It happened before, because the Bible says nothing new under the sun. But it's going to happen this time, and it's going to be completely wiped out, and Esau will never be able to rise again. Then you will know that I am the Lord, Yahweh. Your eternal hatred for people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for their sins. So the Lord already punishes, but Esau is making it 10,000 times worse. He made our punishment more worse than what the Lord intended it to be, which is why Esau is the main one that's going to get destroyed. Esau, like we was under captivity under every nation, but nobody done them more wicked than the so-called white man. As you live, so this faith, you punish them, as I live, says something, Lord. Since you so know distaste for blood, I would give you a bloodbath for your own. So the Lord is gonna come through wreaking havoc on shit, man. You know, his garment's gonna be drenched in blood with Edomite's blood. The chariot's gonna be coming down here beaming y'all ass. You know, he's gonna rise up some of the brothers probably with powers to destroy the so-called white men. All that, man. We're gonna be destroying these motherfuckers out here, man. The Lord is gonna wipe the face of this earth. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Dead bodies everywhere. Your turn has come. See, it's coming. The turn has come. I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate. He said they're going to make it desolate again. They're going to wipe the face of this earth, killing off all who try to escape and any who return. I will fill your mountains with dead. Your hills, your valleys, and your ravens will be filled with people slaughtered by the sword. I will make you desolate forever. So that's, again, the Bible is a futuristic book because it's not going forever, man. You know, this is how you know this is what's going to happen coming up soon, man, with these nuclear missiles. You know, because he said, I'll be filled with slaughtered by, I will make you desolate forever. And this is in the Bible out of the NLT. I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt. Right? Didn't we just say that, man? I have wounded them and they will never rise again. And in Psalms 18, I think it's 18:37. Let's go back over real quick. We've said that earlier. Psalms 18:37, 38. I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are falling under my feet. So they won't be able to rise again, man. And as we just read that in Ezekiel 35 and in NLT. I will make you desolate forever. Your valleys and your ravens will be filled with the people slaughtered by the sword. I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt. See? So America will not be rebuilt. After this time, after the Lord destroyed this place, this place is not going to be rebuilt and nobody's going to be living here, man. This place is going to be nothing but a damn desert. Then you will know that I am the Adonai Yahweh. For you said the lands of Israel and Judah will be ours. We will take possession of them. What do we care that Yahweh is there? Therefore, as surely as I live, says the Adonai Yahweh, I will pay back your angry deeds with my own. I will punish you for all your acts of anger, envy, and hatred. I will make myself known to Israel by what I do to you. Woo! Yo, the Lord said, I will make myself known to Israel by what I do to you. So these 2/3 people that don't believe in Yahweh Shai, that's kissing the white man's ass, the Lord is gonna make himself known by what he's doing to your ass, man. How he's whooping on you and destroying you. The 2/3 people that was brown-nosing you and kissing you, who thinking you can't be brought down low and America can't be destroyed. Yo, Yahweh Shai got something else in store for y'all ass, man. He gonna put it on these so-called white men, right? I got one more precept that I'm gonna get up out of here for the night. Just wanted to bring this out. Last one out of NLT again, Job 18:16-21. It says, their roots will dry up and their branches will wither. So once that root's dried up, man, no more trees can grow. Once the roots is dried up, there can be no more trees, man. And that's Esau. He's gonna be dried up. He's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, Esau ass will never be able to rise up again. He will never be able to do nothing, man. Esau ass is going bye-bye. Right? He's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth forever. Just how when roots are dried up and will wither, all memory of their existence will fade from the earth. No one will remember their names. So we're not even gonna remember Esau. Esau just gonna be, you know how you think of something, a quick little something that happened so long ago. You're like, oh man, I can't believe that shit happened. That's how Esau gonna be. A quick little thought, like, damn, this motherfucker did this. Remember that nigga Esau used to do this? Like, man, it ain't him. We gonna be like, oh well, you know, it ain't gonna be shit, man. His name, how his name is great to some of these people down here. How his name is great to some of these people down here that's following after him and trusting in him. His name ain't gonna be shit in the kingdom. We not, bro. After 1,000 years, man, I'm telling you, man, it's not even gonna be a thought of. It's gonna be a little tiny thought of his ass, just like a smoke vapor. When you smoking or something like that, it comes under and disappears. That's gonna be the thought of Esau. Their existence will fade from the earth. No one will remember their names. They will be thrusted from light into darkness, driven from the world. They will have neither children nor grandchildren nor any survivor in the place where they live. So their kids, their grandkids, anybody that's a so-called white man, Anybody that's white, that's so-called white, will be destroyed and wiped off the face of this earth. The kids, the women, all of them. After 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, they're going to be wiped off the face of this earth, man, and never, ever come back again. People in the West are appalled at their fate. People in the East are horrified. They would say, this was the home of a wicked person, the place, the one who rejected Yahweh. See, it was the place of a wicked person. That's America, man. Modern day Babylon, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? That's this place that would be, what did I just say? Right here again. This is the home of a wicked person, the place who rejected Yahweh. And that wicked person is Esau Edom, man. You know, he would never be able to rise again. He is that wicked one. This place is going to get utterly destroyed and wiped off the face of the earth and never be able to rise again, man. Esau is done, right? So he can have his little moments right now, but we are at the end, man. You know, and I was watching Yahweh earlier, man. Yahweh went in, man. He turned me up. He made me want to go out there and get it done. So, hey, and shout out to my brother Hope. Shout out to my cousin Lob. Hey, shout out to them brothers, man, that keep me afloat, keep my mind right, help me keep my spirit right along with these scriptures. Shout out to the brotherhood, man, and even watching videos. Again, people steady laughing, man. Laugh now, cry later. You know? But their time coming. So at the end of the day, man, I just want to say, we're going to turn to the east. We're going to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. You know? Again, praise and honor to the elders of the apostles of the great millstone. Hope this lesson was edifying. Salawam.